Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Today, Papa Mohbad is not happy at all. If I don't come and see so, I follow that man, they cry. You know, sometimes you hear full details. There's one of my videos that doesn't have picture. I put the picture of Mohbad there. There's one I didn't put picture. In other areas, those nice numbers are stored. My people, you know, say sometimes when somebody go to cry, you yourself not go get choice. You follow the person they cry. You're supposed to tell the person sorry. You yourself not go feel hold yourself. You start crying with the person, and you're supposed to be telling the person to be, oh sorry, 𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗍. Take heart. That's all life be. No, you can't cry. The person cry. Sometimes it's like that. You know, when you see your pikin well and healthy on Saturday, Papa Mohbad saying see pikin on Saturday, they discuss, they talk. Everything was fine. The next day, I'll go show on. I'll go show on. In fact, I don't even know what to say. I just get angry for these people that did this thing to this boy. And the people that is sitting on top of the matter not to get justice as well. And they get angry at everybody. They get angry at the people. Do you know what Nigeria government did? When Mohbad died, the whole world was angry. Nigerians was angry. The youth was angry. They said, no, we saw him on Saturday. No, he was not sick. What happened? No, something must have happened to that boy. Oh, the person said, I saw him yesterday in the show. No. So the wahala come too much for time. Then the government now fear. Fear can't enter the government body because people call the talk say, no, they can assume the body. We want to see what happened. How celebrity go just buy the next day when I bury him. And we can't see here rumors say they're supposed to bury him that night. People confess. Now, Lagos State governor can say, hey, let's listen to these people. If not, another answers now what happens. So, if we not go assume that body, the way this youth they shout, they go begin burn everywhere. Now they can say that true. Now make they go come out Mohbad for granted. Zoom. Now, if you watch the video of the Zoom, you will see say there was no respect. Now, 𝗂𝘂𝗂𝗂𝗧 bus, down for 7-seater bus. Now they can't take carry him. They don't even use ambulance to carry him. They carry him anyhow. They even the people they dig, they don't even wear gloves, no mask. No, they are not professionals. I don't know how Nigeria they reason. The whole world was watching, they were doing video. We not even talk. We're supposed to even talk for that one. We're supposed to even sue the government. Say they abuse Mohbad body. We are supposed to do that. But because our country is corrupt and people don't like working together, there's some things that we're supposed to do in this case. But because people don't like working together, they don't get sense, so they don't know anything. No. But because people don't want to work together, it gets some idea of something that you want to do. They go say no. They'll go they pass back me they do. They don't sabi you, but they don't go allow you with sabi do. If not the way they assume Mohbad body, the family is supposed to sue government, and government will pay them. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I've did research about it. But it's okay. So when they carry her, they go to where for mortuary. Okay. Now, after that, people begin to shout, not just to bring the body out, we need autopsy. We won't know the reason why the boy died. They say, yes, they will do autopsy. So people begin to wait for autopsy, wait for autopsy. Autopsy, they don't do. They are not ready to do autopsy. They are not ready to bring justice. Nigeria government was not ready to do anything on Mohbad's case. I want to just tell you people. They just bring the body out to calm everybody down. So when everybody don't calm down, they will not carry the corpse to give the family, say go bury. That time, they thought they will push 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗀 and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗢. Because people love 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗢, people love 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗀 as a celebrity. People, they follow them, they get millions of followers. Guys, they come say, okay, 2 of them now we go use. Make una go tell them, say, una won't bury him. Now, 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗀 and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗢 say, yes, we are going to give Mohbad defeating burial. We are going to give Mohbad defeating burial. We have to bury him properly. The way a man they buried him before was bad. Now, so we go put him for 𝗀𝘁𝗃 hotel, the front. Now, so we go put flower. Now, so the coffee cost 20 million. As at the top, people going to look them. Nigerians going to look them. The whole world going to look them. We were waiting for them to talk about justice, 𝗂𝗶𝘀𝗀𝗏. They don't green talk. Now, they people come to say, come on. We don't understand which one they try to do. So, when I go to buy coffee, when I want bury Mohbad, we think say we can't come up for grant so that we go find what it by him. So I come to 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗢𝗃 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗀. When I go bury Mohbad where we never know what it is. They come surprise, say, they can't go back to their papa. Say, oh, God, governor, say, he said, this people mean they say they no agree, say they must do autopsy. It's the government, say, no worry, they'll soon tire. 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗀 come begin to shake people, say they won't go bury, they won't go bury, and I people say, okay, bury your pikin there now, bury on ourselves, not be Mohbad. So when they constantly say people mean them, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗢𝗏 withdraw. Don't I fair raw say, this case all pass me. The whole world mean them, they want justice, so it can't come out in hand. 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗀 constantly they laugh. It's a family issue. I ask me, are you ready to do DNAs? You mean I say, I don't have money? I don't have money. If my father-in-law sponsor me to America, me and my pikin will go to, he can't take out a joke. People can't invest. Why are you laughing? This matter is serious. What do you mean woman does not have money? I thought when Mohbad died 3 days after, they put account number. People begin to raise funds for the child. The sister even came and said, thank you. Don't think that we are not seeing what you people are doing. We saw what you people are donating. I've not been so not talk. They say, yes, okay. Why did they say women don't get money? Now one man come off America, so I go pay. I go sponsor. Wumi come wrong, go beat Baba Fanalo. He said, this is the biggest lawyer in Nigeria. She no advocate. She no advocate in Nigeria. Oh, yeah. I go wrong, go meet him. I go wrong, go meet him. He wrong. He go meet him. So yeah, I beg, put in quest. These people, they mean I'm put in quest, make I pretend say I define justice. I want to know what to buy this boy. So make I pretend say I define justice. I beg. Now they put in quest. They put in quest. Make when I listen to me, the number one suspect, the main people with the arrest, with the tossing at them, like by Mohbad, the main number one people. Guess what now? Pram boy. They say that Pram boy follow and fight. They not carry Pram boy come court and laugh. They say the inquest finish. Nurse, when they say I inject Mohbad, when Mohbad take on that RIP, they not carry nurse come court. Really? Who can't they look them? Stop sending message. Okay. Oh, damn. Let me see. What date is that? Somebody, they sent me flight tickets of 𝗵𝗍 Larry. I didn't see the date of coming back home. Now, they come to the case. Then they bring Mama Mohbad to stand. They carry Papa Mohbad to stand. We come to look, they say, what are they doing? This people, what? They think they will be small picking. Will they look them? Will they wait for the next thing? They carry me. They bring a woman. Only. Finish. Say, now so the case want to end. Now so I want to finish them. The other one, they say they don't suspend them. The other one, they say protest. I say, the day why they shot here, say this people won't close this thing. Suppose why they talk like that? It's just protests. It was a strike. It got nothing to do with the inquest. Since that day, they open them. They not open them again. I can't fold my hand. I can't look at that. What do these people want to try to do here? Now there the public continue. Now there public can't say no. We will take our own lawyer. The way they do this thing, we don't like them. They want to sweep the whole matter under the carpet. Hey, we don't catch them. Only the broken people don't catch them. We don't catch them. Now be our son come make us know. Say come oh. So now sit down before they wait for inquest. We say yes. Now the woman, now the man laugh. I say inquest has been closed. I say what? He say Wumi and the papa. They don't already close inquest. Say they don't get enough evidence. Now the man can say no. I evidence have not even started. Prime body not come to court. Spending. The 3 people with the arrest and lock did not come court. Now don't hear that country before. The 3 major suspects did not come court. The 3 major people. We they say now they buy Mohbad not come court. They don't want to make the whole world hear their voice. They not interview us one day. We not hear us one day. We not hear no statement for one day. We not hear them. We not hear them for just a day. The police not allow us see us. So that they not go talk. So that we not go. Now they mark us, they don't close our guys here. I beg, open the inquest for us. Open inquest, me they come in carry and go court. Who follow them? They do one with they do. Now be prime boy come live say, I ain't enough you talk. Say lawyer tell us say, wahala dey. They want to open the court case. So prime boy tell you, who come to open the court case? Papa Mohbad lawyer not serious. Who come and say, you never hear what happen. The whole world don't gather money, take a lawyer. Now there, all of them come begin run up and down. Courage today. The next thing, newspaper, pam. They begin to fight themselves. Immediately they said the man entered the case. Because we have waited for you people. We gave you people time. You guys refuse to do anything. We gave you people time. You now refuse to work. Now, public don't come out now. Say they are not waiting anymore. They want to judge this case by themselves. Waiting come pay me again. Now when you come beg our son, say, check if we can have private autopsy. Me, I'm ready. If Papa Mohbad meets our lawyer to say, okay, he want to apply, we are ready to pay from our pockets. But the bunch of no way they follow on, they don't go let them do one. And there's something I want to tell some of you. Some of you are getting it all wrong. Some of you say, Brekete did the case, nobody should come in. You are wrong now. The people know where they try to figure out here. The thing where you don't know, and you see somebody when you know, allow them do one. Because I hear some of them don't say, Brekete don't do the case. Me una go rest now. Brekete don't do the case. Brekete don't go to court too. Brekete is good. He's doing his job. He know what he's doing. But Brekete will not go to court. What did Brekete go do? He go take He go take lawyer. Now what thing he go do? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. I don't even hear person they talk. Now, because they go only take lawyer against Papa Mohbad. That's exactly what we did. You take lawyer to fight the case. I cannot go to the court. You cannot go to the court. The best thing to do in this matter is to take a good lawyer to fight the case. That is the best anybody can do on this case. For those of you where I see video today, we see the fly around say no, they don't need any other person in this matter. You are wrong. Don't say that. And stop saying it. You need 50 lawyers is not enough to judge Mohbad's case. So please, if you have more lawyer that is interested in this case, please put it to Abegona. International lawyer, private one, anyone, bring it to the case. We need them on this case. Because their mind don't go touch ground. We don't agree. Because if we don't get justice, we're not going to take it. That is it. We don't agree until justice come. And the justice has to come. We're not going to take it. That's another number one thing. So now, talking of Papa Mohbad being sad today. You know where sometimes you want to have details, you want to know details what really happened. I tell you now before some people know one list. I said Papa Mohbad and the mama, all the family and friends, including Brown Boy. As I'm talking to you right now, they never know the pain of losing Mohbad. All of them don't know. Later, now they go know that Mohbad has died. They don't know now. Nobody's feeling the heat right now, but they will feel it later. Later, now they go know say yes, Mohbad don't do by. After we don't get justice, the court say they won't bury him. Now there you go, see people. That time people will begin cry. A young man just finished to build his own house. He just finished building his own house. He never enjoyed that house.
Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ kankan ẹ jẹ́ kí n play kíní yìí fún yín because bọ̀bọ́ yẹn gbogbo tó dárúkọ ẹbí ò ní parọ́ fún yín bọ̀bọ́ yìí nígbà táwọn èèyàn play orin ẹ̀ ni mo mọ̀ yìí pé bọ̀bọ́ yẹn gangan ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ì mọ̀ pé ẹni tó pè ní Mohbad nìyẹn mo dẹ̀ máa ń gbọ́ orin ẹ̀ dáadáa ibi ò morúkọ ẹ tó kọrin ẹni pé mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ kan láwájibà mo sọ̀rọ̀ èyí tẹ́ bá ń tẹ̀lé mo sọ̀rọ̀ pa àwọn artist mo nígbà míì artist mi máa ṣe fíìmù báyìí ó máa dé máa hàn dáadáa àmọ́ orúkọ ọ̀nàgíjẹ ò ní jáde ṣẹ́gẹ́tì kan ní mò ń sọ. ọmọ kan padà dìde ní kọ́ máa pàdé yípa ìwọ ipa àwọn táwọn ọlọ́pàá ológun ara wọ́n padà bí ìṣòṣà àwọn bíìsì ní òjẹ́ wọ́n tún ọ̀pọ̀ Mohbad wọn lọ́wọ́ wọ́n máa sí òrè gbọ́n mi náà pẹ̀ jẹ̀ fún mi wọ́n bá tẹ̀lé sórí púpọ̀ ìjà òkè ẹja olórí púpọ̀ ìjà òkè ẹja àlọ́kẹ́ ẹ̀ bá lẹ́sọ̀ ẹni bọ́ọ̀lì wọ́n á dẹ̀kun yàrá ìjà ìdè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o àwọn olùkú ni ẹjọ́ látọ̀kùnrin. So gbogbo àwọn bọ́ọ̀lù láti bọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ pàrọ̀ ìṣẹ́ nípa àwọn ìtọ́kùnrin nípa àwọn ìtọ́kùnrin tí o fẹ́ pàyà ìṣá. Wọ́n ṣe nígbà tó wọ́n máa ṣe òkú lọ́sọ̀kù káwọn fún ẹ̀ tó máa gbé fún ẹ̀ tó máa gbé lọ sọ̀rọ̀ àbẹ́bí. Jerry, I use this black shade all because of the legend to respect the legend. Alright.
Bella, that guy, Bella. 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 I love you.
We don't fight for this thing. You see, so only you will just come one day. You go want to fight. You go want to fight just for Mohbad. You want to fight for me. You just say you want hear only your voice. Even for Mohbad, to analyze them, you know to analyze. Hey, it's one of them. That's the way they answer a question here. When we string them for Mohbad, I was even saying that 𝗊𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗊𝗶 also. Oh, Mohbad analyze now. But you go be good, you look good like that now. You just stand for what you stand for, fine. But you know the person is good like to analyze. You're not good. You're not that sound. I'm not gonna lie. You're not that sound. Fine, you're supporting with me. I applaud you for that. But you're not as in when it comes to arguments or analyzing stuff. You're not so smart and so good like that.
Can you imagine?
So please calm it down and don't bring your wahala from Facebook or whatever to TikTok and think that everybody's going to power at your feet. We don't even know you. We don't care. Me, I don't even want to know Wumi. I don't want to have Wumi's number. I don't want to talk to her. I don't give a fuck. I just listen. I just hear that. Come on now. Why would this be like this? Why would they be accusing her for this? That's what I'm standing for. I don't want to know her. I don't want to go for anything she's doing. I don't want to meet her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't care. I don't want to get any favor for anything I'm doing for her.
Ha! Women, no problem. I just dey laugh. No wahala. I'm not saying one support will make you not support with me. Anybody that want to support her, go ahead, though. It's a free word. Bet. Waiting at the talk. I said the talk. I said, waiting happen to Papa Mohbad that is going to happen to you. I wouldn't have talk. I said no problem. Not be a matter the sharp so when I saw she don't know anything. She's innocent. I will play innocent give her now. Let me go and get my speaker.
Because it's not possible for me not to have done anything to you. The hatred you had towards me and Liam, never take the whole long. Hatred is a complaint. She ain't no I get him over here, but when people have been at your call, if I get she won't possible give one more I won't be keeping on me. She won't possible to buy ye, but you do it. I'll go to long. 10 years,
10 years. Oh, that's why I don't like about her. She told you lie.
Let me talk, I'm in pain. Oh, please, 𝗊𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗊𝗶𝗃𝗊𝗃𝗊𝗃𝗊𝗃, yes. Ṣé wọ́n jẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ pé ẹ̀pá jẹ̀gẹ̀ gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí mo ti ṣe láyé mi, gbogbo ọ̀làgùn tí mo ti ṣe láyé mi, tí mo ṣe fi gbogbo ayé mi, tí mo fi gbogbo ayé mi sìn, wọ́n jẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa jèrè. Bí mi ṣe wà mí ní mọ́tò, mi níṣẹ́ o, mi ní ẹni tí láyé mi o. Ọkọ̀ máa pọ̀ mi sọ ìwọ́n ló pamọ́ mi torí pé torí loyalty sí mi tí mo ń pa ẹ̀, tí mi tó ṣọ̀nà ọ̀nà ìrànwọ́ tí mi tí mo ń pa ẹ̀. Ẹni tí mo fi gbogbo ayé mi sìn láyé mi, wọ́n ti dọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀ kí wọ́n máa jẹ ọ̀rọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo nínú oyún lé ọ̀dọ̀ ṣọ́nà ni mo sùn sí o. First time àkọ́kọ́ mi tàtàjọ ní ilé tàgbà láyé wa, olùdà tó kú yìí o. Bàtà tó jọ nílé tàgbà nínú ayé wa, àwọn 15 ló gbé pẹ̀lú wa o. Ṣé wọ́n kó sínú pa ẹgbẹ́ ìdàtọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ àmà jèrè? Kí wọ́n máa jèrè pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ tí mo ti ṣe láyé mi. Ọkọ̀ ìwà kò ṣọ̀dẹ̀ wọn kú. Ṣé wọ́n kó sí pa ẹgbẹ́ táìmù tó ẹ̀kọ́ àmà jèrè ṣáyé mi? You're possibly looking for Mohbad in the taboo where one in the taboo where you're 15 the one. Sir. Hold on. Mo sọ fún ọkọ mi pé ká wo ìwọ ẹ̀kọ́ gan ni because ọkọ mi ti kú tí kí ikú kankan tó dé o àpò ẹ̀mí ẹ̀jẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ̀mọ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ti ṣe lọ ọmọ yóò kí n súnmọ́ kí n jẹ́ kó ṣe ní tì mo bá fi ìjẹ́ wípé mo fi ìdílé ààbò ni mo bá fi ìjẹ́ wípé mo ń nọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ mi nínú ọ̀sọ̀mọ kékeré ni. Ẹ ti rí mi kò kí n bọ́lẹ̀ mọ́tò tí màtí ẹ bá jáde mi kò bẹ́lẹ̀ ní mọ́tò. I just want peace to reign. My brother, I don't want to get out here and call. When you go live, don't you pay? I want to ask him what he knows about it. He might have gotten information from somewhere so I can clear myself. I really want to. I know somebody else to tell you those good people. I have begged Baba to come and.
God, stop calling me.
Those good people, I have begged Baba to come and do DNA since November, but Baba got lorry, Baba will change DNA. He have come in to pay, our family, near need to want to show you coming. Our family, Baba commission was all your coming, near your. What if Baba start to DNA because of the money they are giving him? You people don't know this man's scope. You people don't know him. I know him so well than all of you people. But what should Baba start to me? Baba was solid. People you come so you go show our people, but don't want to. What if Baba should be any Baba start to push it DNA? But Baba so now Baba from the going to be this a clear conscious accusation. Why should I be scared because of Nia? Sir, but he can do nothing because sugar invite someone that they make it your team. They are the ones who are making things worse for you because it's not really the truth. Like they are fighting against justice because what am I going to tell you now? What am I to tell you now? I know nothing. What I'm saying is that he is always at peace with himself. Everybody knows. People that women I'm talking to knows. He is always at peace with himself. He doesn't sleep. He's always thinking. That is what I meant. Just because he refuses hospital, and the only reason is because of the fear that he had. He believes the madness are everywhere and they might attack him. And you know how we so kind to you to avoid him. And Mama can say it. He said, why I want to anything is that. Let me tell you, to pass the most of us, we are on one support there. On doubt, but why would you cost me out? Why would you cost me out? And then more pay to your cost to the people. Why would you cost me out? My own child will not fuck a year before he dies. Why would you cost him like that? And you have your own children. And say they won't know anything about just about standing Jimo. Now they come and jump up on me. You know, oh, that time pay more life for me. I pay more life for me. I'm going to live life for the boy. So, hey, never even like a friend that goes. And never even a shmother. sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ yìí ẹ̀yẹ́ máa ní ẹ̀yà ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pé kí ni àwọn ọmọ story wa ọmọ root wa ẹ̀yẹ́ máa ní àwọn closest friends ọkọ mi kọ́ sọ́dọ̀ ọkọ tó ń wọ ìyá tí mo jẹ́ àti mo sọ pé ilé ní pé tí ó ní tì tí ọba kọ́ mi fi ń gbọ́ mi jẹ́ ní pé ọjọ́ tí ọkọ mi kú wọn pé ọlọ́yọ̀ kọ́ mi pé àwọn ní olórí ẹbí kọ́ pẹ́ mi tí wọ́n fáwọn káwọn pin and the man said he is never going to give in because Mohbad di bímọ. Mohbad tẹ́ support line. Mohbad ló ṣe gbéra tó ṣe message jáde mi 2 weeks ago. Sáájú mi ò láì wọ́n. Àná ìtẹ́ bàbá máa ń ṣe mi, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ bàbá yìí. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ mọ bàbá yìí. Ṣé wàá dá kí mi lọ bọ́ sọ́ọ́ like ọmọ àtúwà ṣìgì bàbá ni? Ṣé wàá dá kí mi bọ́ sọ́ọ́ like ọmọ àtúwà ṣìgì bàbá? When I said my husband has been dead. When I said my husband has been dead before the actual death comes, I do it there what I thought I'm saying. He knows how he used to have sleepless nights. He does not sleep. Mama feed him, feed Liam. He's always the one to Mama Samuel because oh my God, come on, attack you. But you be feel the people know you. If you shall go, you have money back pay. Only the coffee boil money. All those things are happening. That's what I actually meant that he has died before the actual death comes. He called up with countless times to report whenever he's feeling somehow or anything has happened to him. That is what I mean. He has never been at peace until his death. Go at peace. That is what I meant when I said he has been dead before the actual death comes. And concerning it, me not taking him to the hospital. My husband will not go. In the test hospital so bad. He will not go because he feels these people are everywhere and they might attack him. And that is the same thing he was calling for when he was alive.
Oh, allow me to finish the audio. This person not going to allow me finish. Cha. Ah. I don't even know. I don't watch TikTok. I don't watch all those things. I will never watch it. That will make me sad. To make your own money. This young girl lost her husband. She's mourning the death of her husband, the father of her children. It's even in this country. I'm in the United States. In this country, as such thing has happened to that girl, even the police are investigating. There are some things that they will say to her that will be going to her every morning, taking care of her, make sure she's okay. They will make tea for her, ask her if she needs anything. As the police, they will go there because they know she's money. They know she's money. She's bereaved. So you now sat in your house, put up your ring light. You are defaming the character of a widow, of a girl that is money her husband. All this narrative, everybody knows. I'm a married woman. There's nothing that my husband will say, my husband will do to me that I will say the penalty is death. Am I devil?
It's �umi devil that you will say, because my husband has done something to me, then the next thing is to kill him. Is to kill him. If he kills him, if he kills, okay, now they are saying Mohbad is not his child. Mohbad is not his child. And who knows that Mohbad is not his child, but Mohbad has accepted Liam as his child and is taking care of him. So what else does �umi want? This man that you know that according to the narrative, that the boy is not for him. But this guy, you said even Mohbad knows before he died that Liam is, and yet he did not publicly deny the child. Even in absence, even in secret, in private, he did not deny this guy, this child. There was a video I saw that someone was carrying that boy. The guy that was asking, the boy wanted to call him Mohbad Jr. If you tell him Mohbad, he said it's Imole. He doesn't take Janga, you know, this thing that was what he told the guy. That is light. The guy said what? He said his name is Light. He doesn't take Janga. That is he doesn't take bamboo or what. That this boy, as in, he's speaking positive into the life of that guy. Of his child. So Mohbad did not deny this guy, this child. And �umi knows that. And now we now kill that same person that covered the secrets. If it is true that this boy is not a Mohbad child, and Mohbad accepted him, covered Łumi's secrets, nobody knows anything about it. Even the father that just came out now that is saying other things, he didn't say tell the father that this child that was born to me is not my child. He covered the secret. He said the same person that now said that is a penalty. For what now? For what? So we all know what we should just be channeling our strength, our power to, our voice to, is that let the autopsy result comes out and let's see what it is. Whosoever that needs to go down there will go down, because evidently, no matter how long it is, justice will be served. Because it's not just free. It's not just the Nigerians or the government or the people that know that is actually fighting this cause. It is not.
Well, not here.
Make your own money.
He said, bring all the old video out. I am doing just that. All the of them is coming. Even when Spendy came to get an interview, he's here. Spending interview is here. I'm coming. Even the police own is here. One by one. Tell us what happened. Enough talk. Karuma, you don't join him out.
Titilayo, Karimo Tobukola. I'm a nurse. I live in the United States. And I'm a senior sister to Mohbad's wife. We are just three. Two girls and a boy. So how do I say it? So my sister is the last one of the family, and she's a wife. She's Mohbad's wife. They got married on a low key, just because we want to respect Mohbad's. My sister couldn't post pictures. We couldn't celebrate the way we want, just because we understand what he's going through, and he's doing this because he doesn't want to expose his family. That is why he's doing this. He doesn't want to expose his wife and his son. So right now, my sister cannot talk. She's grieving. And we are just trying to be here for her so she can stay strong. Please bear with us. We are saying your donations every day. We are saying it. We will not deny that. We are saying it. Thank you to all Nigerians. And as from the donations, thank you for the support. That was huge. We owe you guys for that. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you, Nigerians. But right now, I'm so surprised about what is going on. I am so surprised. The night, okay, sorry. The night, on Tuesday night, it was as if I should jump from my phone and get to Nigeria immediately. I begged. I was on the phone from 8 p.m. to like 2 a.m. Bus Revolution. I was on Bus Revolution and WhatsApp call from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Begging and begging. Do autopsy. Do autopsy. Don't go and bury him this midnight. They wanted to bury him in the midnight. Don't bury him this night. He deserves a befitting burial. I pleaded. My sister pleaded. No one listened to us. I said, okay, if that be the case, let's bury him at 𝗕𝗓𝗄𝗏 cemetery. Let's not go and bury him just anywhere. They didn't listen. My sister did not have the faith. No one listened. At least she had a song for them now. They didn't listen. They didn't listen to my sister. I asked my family to give the phone to them so I can talk. I don't want to mention him. That's why I'm saying them. I don't want to mention him. Give the phone to them. I'm coming home. At least before I get home, let's do this. Why do we have to bury him in first place? Why are we so much in a hurry to bury him? I had the question so many times, no response from them. Why do we have to bury him at 12 a.m. midnight? No response. Everybody, they had to like fight them and say, no, even if you want to bury him, not this midnight. Not this midnight. When he was getting into chaos, that was when they decided and said, okay, we will bury him in the morning. In the morning, as early as 8 o'clock, they took him to the morgue. Around that 2 a.m., they took him to the morgue. As early as 8 o'clock, they got there again to go and get him out and bury him. Why do we have to bury him this early? They didn't listen. They bury him with the cheapest clothes in the market. They cut that clothes China. A yard of that clothes should be around, if I'm not mistaken, I own a shop. Before I travel, I used to sell clothes. The last time I sold that clothes at my store was 100 naira per yard, and that was 2014, 100 naira. So right now, people that know that material, China, per yard should be around 500 naira. That was the clothes they bought and buried in. I cried on my way to the airport. I cried terribly.
Them, Nadarusha, they talk.
Right now, all the allegations about land, there is no land anywhere. There is no property anywhere. Like I said, and I'll repeat it again, that land that they buried Mohbad on, that land that they buried Mohbad on, I was the one that wanted to buy that land. But I wanted something closer to by the side of the road. I said I don't want it. My mom advised Mohbad to start having properties aside from the land in the house in Lekki.
Okay, so now you get the house in Lekki
in the first place. He advised him to start putting his money towards property. My sister does not have a car. She doesn't have a car, she doesn't have a shop, and she doesn't have a job as we speak. She's a stay-home mom. I was advising her that morning that Mohbad died. I said, your son is now 5 months old now. You need to go back you need to get something to do and start working. Don't be a stay-home mom. Look at me. I have a husband, but I'm still working. He said, my husband said after my son is a year old, after his 1 year old birthday, I'll get something doing. I said, if it was your husband's wish, respect your husband. But have it at the back of your mind, you are not going to be a stay-home mom. Said, I know, thank you, my sister. I asked after Mohbad, she said Mohbad is sleeping. I wanted to greet him for his son's 5-month birthday. I was expecting her to call me back if Mohbad wake up so I can wish happy birthday, wish him his son's 5 months, 5-month-old. They had plans to celebrate the child 5-month-old. They wanted to do celebration for the 5-month-old that day. They want to celebrate before that incident happened. So when I turned out the land, my mom introduced, go and get something from the kitchen. My mom introduced the land to Mohbad. Mohbad bought the land. Okay. During the court, my mom did.
Of the Nigeria police past 11 a.m. Nigerian time in company of his lawyer. TVC News senior correspondent 𝗷𝗶𝘃𝗀𝗢 caught up with him moments before he turned himself in.
Privileged to have an interview with 𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗻𝗀, who was declared wanted yesterday. We had this interview with him just before he turns himself in to the police. Let's go. Ibrahim, police say they've declared you wanted. That they've been trying to. They've called you separately and you refused to come.
I can't say that's a big lie.
Lie.
How will I receive a message from the police and I'll refuse them?
That is lie.
Before all this wanted issue, I even want to turn myself.
This way this boy talk here is true. Police was not doing anything. It's because the public was pushing and pushing and pushing. Now made they say they go declare him wanted. They know he has. They don't go find him. They just come social media. We declare Farboy wanted 1 million. Lie, all not set up. That's the one.
Like not turning in. I want to go and explain myself at the station because people started accusing me wrongly, and so people that I called said I should chill. I should not go anywhere. So the police, I should wait for them to invite me. So I keep waiting, and suddenly I just found myself wanted online yesterday. People started calling me that I wanted 1 million for who find me, and I was shocked. I was surprised. I called my lawyer, called my family, and they just said I should just calm down. That nothing will happen. So far, I know nothing about it. So and I'm here now. So.
Okay, what's your relationship with Mohbad?
Mohbad is my childhood friend. He's my friend. Like. I was his stepmother then. I was his dad. I was his friend. I was everything to him because he lived with me then. My mom feed 2 of us together. No, I was not with him.
You were not with him?
I was not with him. We departed after that show because he chased me down from the car. That was on Sunday. On Sunday, he called me on Friday to come over on the island. I don't even know he has a show. So me getting to the island and he told me we're gisting, having fun, this, that, and next thing just said, sorry, I did not tell you I have a show at 𝗀𝘀𝗀𝗀. Then I said, I did not tell you now. And that day, that on Sunday, the next day is my brother's birthday. So I said, okay. But now said after the show, then I can invite my brother to call me. Then he will like. Is he talking to me? He said after the show that let's go for the show first. And after the show, then I will invite my friends over, and for them, like I will invite my junior brother over, and he will celebrate the birthday to him. Okay. And I said, okay.
Why did he chase you out? Why did he
chase me out at town hall, inside the car, because I was like him and his wife were having an hidden conversation, which maybe
they were quarreling, they were fighting. I good for you.
So I can't. But one
family
thing I
affair.
Want is don't get down from the car. But on that matter, the issue that him and his wife had were like, Mohbad is fucking hot because I know him. And so it was not like, I want to get down from the car. I said, why will you come down from the car? Why are you like this now? Then I'll be the one to get down to go and clear the road. This, that. Zlatan is still on stage. Mohbad, calm down.
How do you feel that they are saying you know something about his death?
How did I feel? I don't even know how I feel losing him. So now they are not accusing me. So the feelings is crazy. Like, I just know God see it all. Like,
So what do you want now?
I want justice. I want justice for Mohbad, and I want that his wife. Why will his wife go online and start framing me? That's wrong.
Very good. that is very good. Why would that his wife go and start framing me?
That is 𝗷𝗶𝗀𝗲𝗹, also known as Prime Boy, who minutes before he turned himself in was having a conversation with our senior correspondent Ivy Kanu there, and he talked about a lot of things that I would just want to touch on. He said he wanted to, go to the police to perhaps talk about what he knew, since people were coming out, especially those who were close to the late 𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗍𝗓, were turning themselves into the police, sharing information they knew, because a lot of persons were asking for that. He said he wanted to do that, but he didn't, because the people around him were saying, wait until you are requested for to come. But he said that the police declaring him wanted came to him as a shock. That the police did not reach out to him and they just declared him wanted. I am wondering, there are processes to these things. Why would the police just declare you wanted if they haven't tried to reach you and perhaps you were not forthcoming, and that was why they decided to place a bounty on you as it is? But then he went ahead to say whatever is hidden, God will bring it to the fore. The truth will be exposed at the end of the day, and that is what all of this investigation and processes is about. And then he went again accusing the wife of the late Mohbad of framing him, so to speak. I am just hoping that we'll be able to, tidy up loose ends, expose what is necessary, piece together all of the puzzles in this matter so we can get justice at the end of the day. It's a positive development, no doubt, on the issue of whether he was invited formally. It's his word against the police. It could have been an administrative issue. Maybe information didn't get to the right quarters. But the good news is that he has turned himself in, because yesterday morning, exactly 24 hours ago, thereabout, we were discussing this, and what we said was, it would be good if he does, turn himself in, because, it could spark, if he doesn't, it could spark, something uglier than what is already before us. A life has been lost, and in controversial circumstances, and one would expect that everyone with any kind of information would, come up, willingly, without having to be forced to, would come up willingly. So many commentaries have been going on regarding 𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗍𝗓𝗏's death. So many commentaries, his death has turned detectives out of it, has made many people detectives. If you go online, there's so many theories being weighted as well, being circulated. So now that the police is actively involved and yet another crucial witness has come forward, we hope that, like you said, that this would of course bring more clarity into the process. We understand that the Commissioner of Police will be given another briefing, or given a briefing on the matter to journalists, during the day about 12 noon or thereabout, and many people, no doubt, will be waiting to see what next. Only 2 days ago, 4 men were, brought before the courts asking for an order to remand them. Among them, 𝗵𝗏𝗧𝗏, the former manager of the former record label owner, where 𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗍𝗓 was, signed on to, and he remains in detention now under court order for an extra 20 days or thereabout. So we hope we're getting somewhere, and that this would, of course, be a watershed for everyone. It will definitely, that we hope it will definitely bring forth, some more clarity and sanity into, the entire. Yes, and we know that the wheel of justice grinds slowly in this part of the world. We can only hope that in this case, there'll be some level of hastening up all of the processes.
Very
so
good.
That we can get
hastening up. They are not hastening up.
clarity, like you mentioned earlier, because a lot of persons who have turned detectives, like you mentioned, are not as patient enough with regards to how the processes runs in this part of the world. But it's good to see that the police is doing a lot of communicating in terms of police briefing to journalists and people. So it's important that we all are patient with the organizations now that are.
Let me what they tell us is patience. Guys, let me what they do is we have been patient. That news was 5 months ago. Iyabo Ojo come and say, police are doing their job. You guys should be patient. We said, okay, no problem. They have been saying that too. Yeah, and they don't do anything. Prime Boy said 5 months ago, now I talk this thing. Why is the wife trying to frame me up? Why was Wunmi trying to frame me up? Won't finish Karumo.
Not receive cash. Go get it, go get it. My mom did not receive cash. Mohbad have people that manage his property, his account.
His property.
I'm sorry, please bear with me.
His property, his account.
The right words. My mom, Mohbad made payment through. Yeah, it's okay. Go. Mohbad made payment through people in charge of his accounts. He didn't give cash to my mom. Thank God my mom advised Mohbad to get a land. What if he didn't get that land? They would just bury him. Cemetery. If that land was purchased this year. The land papers were in process. They haven't finished the purchase of they haven't finished the papers of the land. They came. I'm going to keep using they came, for you guys will understand. They came to my mom and said they wanted the what's it called? The document for the land. My mom said the documents are still in process. They fought my mom and said they want the documents. So my mom released the document. They took the land even before Mohbad died. The land, it is okay for Mohbad to give them land. It is okay, but not forcefully. At least willingly released it, not forcefully. That was why they have access to go there directly to go and bury him there. Because they forcefully took that land from him and they forcefully took the papers from my mom. We are trying not to come out and talk because the deceased doesn't like drama. That's why I don't post him. If you go back to my page, I don't post him on my page. He doesn't want drama. He is trying to protect his family. But if we keep quiet, it would be as if we have something we are hiding. My sister is not in the right state of mind now. I went out today. I just came back. I had to go and get some baby items for Liam. They have not called my sister since Mohbad died to check on Liam. Mama has been calling. I would say Mama has called like 1 million times. We visited Mama yesterday so Mama can see Liam. We pitied Mama and we said, Mama, Mama wanted to see Liam and my sister. So we had to drive down to Mama's house yesterday so she can see Liam and my sister. We spent some time with Mama. I gave Mama some cash before I left because I know Mama will need cash. I'm not saying this.
She's always needing money.
I'm not saying this to gain anything. So that you guys can know Mama, the situation of Mama. That's why I'm saying this. So we left there, we came back home. They have not called my sister since they buried Mohbad. They have not asked of Liam since they buried Liam, but they have time to grant interviews. we are just keeping quiet. Me, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised about what's going on. Because we as a family don't need this now. We need to be one. So that those people in question can be brought to books. But if they see us fighting, how we judgment prevail? How? I just came back now. I just came back. You can see me dressed up. I just came back from the store because for about some days my sister couldn't breastfeed Liam. I advised my sister to do exclusive breastfeeding. And after since the disease passed and the baby, she couldn't breastfeed Liam. So we had to buy a formula for Liam. I just went to the store because I wanted to buy Liam some formula and some things needed in the house. I just came back. I couldn't expect what I'm seeing online. This is so sad. This is so sad. Everything that is out there, it is rubbish. Because I myself don't even have enough information. The person that have enough information, if that person decides to come out and talk, a lot of people will be arrested. But I just decided to come out because Nigerians need to know what is going on. We are not just keeping quiet. We are seeing all your efforts. And my sister truly appreciates it. But she said she doesn't want to do something to Mohbad because she knew Mohbad is a quiet person. So that's why I've been, posting, updating you guys on her behalf. Right now, my sister's safety, myself, and the rest of the family safety, the priority right now. Nothing must happen to my sister. Nothing must happen to me, and nothing must happen to my mom and my brother and the whole family, the White family. And I'm going to clarify the voice note. The alleged voice note that was posted where Mohbad said his wife was going to kill him. My sister was the one that recorded that voice note. Because Mohbad will deny and say, I did not say that after. He has some memory loss at some point. The 𝗙𝗫𝗄𝗃 hit him with a gun on his head. So he has some episode of memory loss. My sister said, after he said my sister wants to kill him or not, and my sister said he's done with him. So my sister recorded him so she can play those voice notes for him later. It's so sad. It is so sad. So that day he was bringing my sister. My sister said no, she's done. He had to call my mom's junior sister to come to their house to come and beg on his behalf. So my mom's junior sister came and begged my sister. My sister stayed and said, okay, she has had him. My sister was scared. During that recording, she used a friend phone to record that voice note. This is a lesson for Nigerians as well. Do not trust anyone. Do not trust anyone. That voice note, she used her friend's phone to record that voice note at the time. She didn't use her own phone. Her friend was recording so that Mohbad will not know. So she can play it for Mohbad later. So now the another friend who is a girlfriend of Mohbad's friend, took that voice note from that friend. It wasn't the friend that recorded. The friend's name is Cynthia. It wasn't Cynthia that leaked the voice note. It was another friend that took the voice note from Cynthia's phone gave it to her husband, who was Mohbad's friend. So that voice note leaked from that friend that took the voice note from Cynthia, who is my sister's name is also Cynthia, so they so Cynthia now. The third friend took the voice note from Cynthia, who is my sister's friend's phone, and leaked the voice note now to use against my sister. It is so sad.
That so, you never ask one question, sis. One
after
question.
That, after my mom's junior sister left, I swear to God, I'm a Celestian. I swear to God, 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is my witness. Mohbad and my sister called me and said they needed my help because I was a nurse.
This is the place.
He said he's having some memory loss.
This is the place.
He couldn't remember his own lyrics again. He said, "Auntie 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 mo call me, and if you could remember, his boss mentioned this thing that he's having some memory loss. Those memory loss was not from addiction. It was. I'm not saying he doesn't smoke. Don't misquote me, please. It was not because of his. It wasn't because he's an addict. He was never an addict. He was labeled wrongfully. That's why he didn't get the help he needed. So when they called me, everything I said that they're going to say, every witness, 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 witness. I said, you guys need to go to Arrow. I said, not all mad people, mental derailed people, not all of them go to Arrow. See, they are dealing with memory loss. It is a psychiatric hospital. You going there doesn't mean you are a psychiatric patient. But they have, how do I put it? They have people there. They have people that will treat you there, that specialize in such areas. They have specialists that will be able to deal with you there. I said, ignore the name Arrow. Ignore the name Arrow. Go there for treatment. I don't know anywhere in Nigeria that harassment. Mohbad said, I don't want Nigerians to see me as Arrow. They will believe that I have psychological problems. I said, so what do we do now? I said, the next option is for you to come to US. Come to US. I will help you with anything you need medically. He showed me tons of medications that they prescribed for him, even the ones he's not supposed to be taking. I had to tell him to get off some of the medication and take some that I think he can take. And I said, are you just treating yourself at home, or you go to were you seen by a doctor, or you are just doing self-medication? He said he was seen by a doctor. I said that I was expecting to get back to me that he will come to the United States. Shortly after that, himself and his wife got back to me and said he's getting better. That night, I now said, among me, 𝗁𝗔𝗴𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 only memory loss. It's only memory loss. Won't forget àwọn nǹkan. Jọ torí Ọlọ́run máa fi sílẹ̀. Ó ló ń implicate òun pé ó lóun mọ̀ pé kó mọ̀ pé voice note yẹn tọ́hun èèyàn bá rí nǹkan òun save àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ pa. Mo ní kó jọ kó dúró tì í. Ó dẹ̀ ló ti gbọ́. Mo bá dẹ̀ sọ pé àǹtí ẹ ṣé. I will try my best if I can still have that conversation. I just changed my phone. I have a new phone. So, Talo tell pé nǹkan bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tí èèyàn máa keep record ẹ̀yẹn. Ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ka keep record dúró. Say, a lot is going on, but there's little we can say. But if they don't stop, person that knows everything will come out and talk. for Mohbad. They went to deliver that vehicle to them. They said it doesn't have plate number, that they will not receive it until when they put plate number. They have to take that vehicle back to Mohbad and put plate number. They took that vehicle to them again with plate number. They said they have to put gas. I mean petrol. We call it gas over there. They said they have to put petrol in it before they collect it. They called, and my sister said, please, 𝗙𝗲𝗲𝗀𝗶𝘀𝗁 just 2 months ago, the vehicle was purchased in Ikorodu. When we were going to Grandma's house yesterday to visit Grandma with Liam, they showed me that place that they purchased that vehicle. Just 2 months ago, about 2-3 months ago, they purchased that vehicle and gave them new vehicle, 5.5 million. That was the amount they purchased that vehicle. When my sister delivered Liam, Mohbad wanted to give her a car as a gift. My sister said me, "Photo, check my property, Mara moto. Abro mi o moto to nwa o. So moto ta fi gbé lọ sọ́dọ̀ ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ lánàá àti Liam. Èmi ni mo bá ṣe get moto ta fi gbé lọ. Kò ní private car o. Kò ní moto Uber làbúrò mi gbé kiri. Ilẹ̀ owó tó yẹ kó fi ra mọ́tò fún. The issue of pé wọ́n fún ọmọ 5 months old sí ilẹ̀. Oyún inú gan téèyàn bá mọ orúkọ tó máa sọ oyún inú ó lè forúkọ ẹ̀ sí. Ó lè ra property lórúkọ oyún inú. But how do we even got here in the first place? Because this is not necessary. That was why they purchased those lands in Liam's name. Thank God my sister did not collect that vehicle. Thank God she did not collect that vehicle. We're very happy. Ìṣòro ṣòbìnrin tó ti wà pẹ̀lú èèyàn láti 10 years ago. Mohbad ṣe ìyàwó fún àbúrò mi o. Àbúrò mi ò kàn lè post the picture with threat to life. You know how painful it is for you to do a wedding and not be able to flaunt your wedding, not be able to take pictures about your wedding, just because you want to respect your boundaries and just because you know your husband is in danger. Just because you know your husband is in danger. That's why you guys, that's why some people are saying girlfriend, baby mama. I've been you because one ìyàwó. So now, see 2 acres, the can't become. See 2 acres, bá wà become. Mohbad kú sọ̀rọ̀ only àwa òwúrọ̀. Kò sí 2 acres, the can't become. Ilẹ̀ tẹ̀ wá bí kankan orúkọ Liam ló wà there. He purchased those lands after my sister gave birth to Liam. That was why Liam's name is there. My sister did not want to talk because 𝗂𝘁𝗆𝗙 ó mọ èèyàn tọ́kọ ẹ̀ jẹ́. And I'm only saying this because nǹkan tèmi náà mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá ní kẹ́ni tó mọ ọ̀rọ̀ gangan sọ̀rọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe treat Liam, Mohbad, Liam ọkọ mi kọ́ ni kò ní rí wàhálà. Bó ṣe ń treat Mohbad, ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti tẹ̀ bad nílé, wọ́n tún ti tẹ̀ bad níta. Me, I don't know any, I don't want to say anything nípa ìta. But nílé ẹ bá wa sọ fún àwọn ìtìlé, Mama Mohbad kò ṣẹ̀ wá o, Mama Mohbad ò dà wá. She can call us 1 million times a day. They have not called my sister since Mohbad.
Who are they?
They have not asked of Liam since Mohbad. I will ask my sister, did they call you? Did they check after you? Did they have to?
Nah, Papa Mohbad they talk. You never mention name. They say they.
But Mama can call 1 million times a day. Mama can do that. Mama is going to come out. Mama is the quiet type. I don't know Mama. I'm seeing Mama for the first time. I only saw her on video calls. I got my mom on video calls. So I met that person for the first time yesterday. So right now, the safety of my sister and the safety of the white family, please, Nigerians, nothing must happen to us. Nothing must happen to us. Please, at this point, while seeking justice, please, nothing must happen to us. Tell them, because all those allegations are scary. They are not just mere allegations. Physically and spiritually, nothing must happen to us.
Okay.
You need to see my sister. After go where you look no. And I want to clarify again. I was the one that fight for my mom. I was the one that brought my mom to the United States. My husband was the one that purchased her traveling ticket, not Mohbad. Mohbad did not know anything about her traveling. But our wife just keep updating him that mom will be traveling soon. Mom will be traveling soon. And I posted a video when my mom, you go to my page on Facebook, Mohbad and my mom was doing each other. That time, my mom was trying to hold Mohbad and said, 𝗵𝘃𝗯𝗀𝗶 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗶𝗀. Ma ba won mi ja. Ìwọ náà ṣe sùúrù mọ́ mi, ma ba mọ́ mi náà. And Mohbad said, Mommy, àbúrò mi ni ọmọ mi, a lè jà. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, ẹ máa lọ. That was the conversation they were having when they held up in each other. So, please, safety first. Safety must be priority. Every other thing, I follow along before.
You don't finish. I get another thing we want to talk.
Okay, my sister. Ababa Soro.
Hello, sir.
Like I said, Ejakama will be develop. Let us see
No, not say I say matter not carry water. Not carry water.
And when I tried to know about this young man, the Archangel Ariel, my angel revealed to me that this young man is not an ordinary person.
At all.
Mohbad was sent into this world for a particular purpose. He's a spiritual entity. Mohbad is not an ordinary human being.
My people, no skip this video. Just watch this video
on what was delivered to me spiritually. Mohbad was sent into this world. He was to be a very powerful spiritual person that will impact this generation. In fact, the whole world would have benefited from his gift. But he missed his area of calling. He was misled by friends. He didn't grow up with the plan of being a musician. No, that was not his initial plan. But growing up, coming around friends and meeting with friends, he got to this circle of friends who actually led him into, believe that he's talented. He's a young man that is talented. Those who know him can attest to what I'm saying right now. He's a young man that is gifted with in every way, that whatever thing he's said to do, he does it perfect. Anyone who knows him, who knows Mohbad, that watch this video will testify what I'm saying right now. Whatever thing he does, anything at all he places his hand to do, he does it perfect because he is someone that is gifted. He was gifted because he is a spiritual entity. He was gifted. He was sent into this world to fulfill a massive mandate. The major reason why Mohbad left this world is not where people are looking at. Mohbad left this world because he was on the wrong track of his calling. He is coming back. They took him to bring him back. He is returning back. And this time when he returns back, he is going to step into the shoes of his office, his right calling. And he is going to be very mighty. Like, he is going to be like a God on this earth. That is a calling that he was sent to fulfill, but he missed it. And that is the reason why, with all his struggles, towards musical aspect, all his effort, still yet he couldn't make it there so big until his death. And right now the whole world is talking about him, not because he was a musician. There are a lot of musicians that died. No one talked about them. Not because he's a celebrity. A lot of celebrities died. No one talked about them. But the reason why the whole world is shaking because of him is because a part of this world has been taken away. Nature have lost something. It's just like when the woman with the issue of blood touched Jesus, touched the hem of his garment. Jesus said that something has left him. So the whole world is shaking now. Not only this world, like even the spiritual realm is shaken because nature have lost something great, something heavy. So right now, Mohbad is on a spiritual preparation. He's on a reincarnation process. He's going to reincarnate again. I'm going to come back with this part 2 of this particular message. I'm going to come back. I'm going to detail you on how Mohbad will reincarnate, where he's going to reincarnate, and in the tribe that he's going to reincarnate again. And it will not be difficult for him to be identified. Those who will be alive to witness that reincarnation, everybody is going to attest. Like this picture of everything that just happened is going to come back, and people will say it. People are going to say it that this is this guy that have come back again. But no more as a musician, he's going to come back to fulfill his right purpose.
He's back.
Which he was sent to fulfill on this earth, that he missed the part.
He's back. Yes.
Thank you for listening. Please make sure.
Yes, he has come back. He has come back.
My baby all fights. And you are telling me you are seeing one when you're suku for a Mohbad. Another job on 𝗊𝗲𝗄𝗀. Ọjọ́ tó dẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ tí Ọlọ́run kọ́kọ́ gbé fún mi já tó lò mí láti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mi ò mọ̀ pé wà nílé agbára kankan. Ẹ máa fẹ́ ṣó mi pé abẹ́ṣẹ́ rí pé àwọn olówó báyìí sí ẹ̀ jẹ́ kí òwò. Èmi náà máa bá ti yín jẹ́ àṣẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún yín. The whole world hate terrorists, hate killing, hate evil. There's something. Ẹ ti ṣe èrè mọ́tìlẹ̀. Ṣé yọ ni? Ìlú Bíbélì kan sọ fún ẹ pé tí àwọn èèyàn bá ń sunkún máa bá wọn sunkún. And it's a celebrate. Tí wọ́n bá ní wọ́n fẹ́ yan olórí, tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ jẹ, tí ìbá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ Fújì, àwọn kí lorúkọ bàbá sọ ní àwọn yẹn jùjú ní tiwọn. Tí ìbá jẹ́ ojú tó ka mọ́ ni, á lóun olórí àwọn oníjìjù. Á ní olórí àwọn gbogbo wọn. Olórí gbogbo wọn ló máa pè wọ́n ló máa obtain àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Wọ́n ní nǹkan kú nínú wọn. Wọ́n ní ọmọ náà mọ́lẹ̀ láàyè. Ó jọ gátẹ́gò jọ gàtẹ́ ni. Eégún àti ló wọlé ìyàn àti ó jáde. Ṣọ́sọ́ jáde báyìí pé ọmọdé yìí o. Ó pé ọmọ yìí o. Ó kú o. Ìgbà yìí lòun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń jó kiri. Ni wọ́n jó kiri ni wọ́n ní gbogbo ọba náà lọ sọ pé ọmọ oníṣẹ́ ọmọ lọ́dẹ̀ yìí mọ́lẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ tó dé Ìkòròdú ló dé Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde. Straight away ni kò ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe àwọn àyàwó tó. Straight ni láti Ìkòròdú yẹn Ìkòròdú ìdé Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde kan ni. Ọmọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ àkíyèsí tó kò lẹ́yìn ọmọ Málíà yìí. Ọmọ Mohbad tó kò lẹ́yìn Málíà yìí. Málíà ńgbà tó ní pọ́blẹ́mù báyìí. Ọmọ Wàsíù ní lọ́yà ẹ̀sẹ̀ jẹ́ ọmọ pa ni. Bàbá ọmọ mi ti kú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ta ló pa á? Ẹ ṣe èrè ni. Wọ́n tún ọmọ mi lárúlẹ̀ oríṣiríṣi kan. They connect from Nigeria to people in Canada to be torturing me to disturb me on my rights. Ọmọ mọ́mà yẹn kú. Wàsíù àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ gbọ́ kiri gbòòrò. Everybody is a suspect. Everybody is a suspect. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kan tó jáde tó sáré jáde. Gbogbo wọn ti lọ sí ẹnu kébò ní kó má sọ di ọ̀rọ̀ politics. Kó má sọ di ọ̀rọ̀ kí kó má sáré gba gbogbo orí jẹ́ kó má jáde. Everybody is a suspect. Òun kọ́ ni wọ́n ń gbẹ̀ nìkan sẹ́yìn Ìyábọ̀ Òjó jáde sí. Pé ẹni yẹn wà lẹ́yìn Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. Ó lè wà nínú àwọn tó wà náà sí ikú Mohbad. Nínú mọ́tò. Wọ́n lè sáré lọ inú òní inú jìnnà ju ọ̀rọ̀ mi sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. But a lot of things is going on between this ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ó ti kọjá nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bàtẹ́ mi gbàdúrà mo rí ní ó kọjá rádaràdà kó ṣe kó tá a lóògùn ṣẹlẹ̀. A lot of people no gather together to kill this boy for what? Over what? Kí ni kan náà? Tó bá mu drug, wọ́n gbé lọ sí rehabilitation. Ẹ ọgbà wèrè ibi tó ti ń wo àwọn sẹ̀mí wèrè. Wọ́n lè wò sùn. Wọ́n sunkún ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó ṣe àbúrò, ó tó ṣe Amẹ́ríkà. Àwọn èèyàn wà touch. The boy is not dead when they bury him. Wàsíù Àyìndé ń jọba, wọ́n rú gbà wèrè kiri ló ń jó lóṣè bí pẹ̀kọ́ kò ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ má máa pààyàn lójúkọ̀ọ́jú. Àwọn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọ̀tọ̀ bá láti gbọ́lá dá sí i, tẹ́ bá rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ gà ní, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní, you can't do nothing. Ẹbí ẹ máa mú gbogbo ní ayé ní òrìta. You can't gang me up. You can't kill me. Ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́. You can't do anything to me. You can't do simba. When the father of my baby died, on the first they organized it exactly like that. Gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní mo sọ yẹn gbogbo tó ṣe ẹ kí ló dé nǹkan ọ̀tẹ̀ pé mo ní wá sí ẹ̀dín ló pa mo sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni sínú everybody àti àwọn tó wà nínú àgbo oúnjẹ ọba nígbà yẹn oúnjẹ ọba oúnjẹ ìjáde nílé jì nílẹ̀ agbára ọmọ yẹn kú wọ́n rí ọmọ náà mọ́lẹ̀ láàyè ẹ gbé mi tí mo sọ pé àwọn ọba kò tó bá ti ń jẹ tó máa ń jẹ wèrè kan wọ́n máa ń ríyàn mọ́lẹ̀ láàyè. Ẹgbẹ́ ẹ máa lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ máa pẹ́ẹ́kì mi jẹ yàrá ayé ìyá èmi lè máa ayé ìyá yín máa bàjẹ́ ayé yín kan máa bàjẹ́. Ó lè àwọn ìbáṣe pé ó ń bá ẹnìkan jà no what they have done to me you can take it kò ní dáa fún ìyá ẹ̀ what they have done to me to my daughter exactly what they did to that mother ló ń lé ọmọ mi kiri bí gbogbo jẹ wọn lọ́wọ́ lórí owó mi on my money you will go for it. You have been terrorizing people. You have been bullying people. You have been destroying people's lives. You've been doing it. Enough is enough of bullshit. I'm speaking for that boy because they have done it to me. Nobody speak for me. You can't me up. You cannot do it again. Yala Jai was gang me up. This time around. If Yala Jai was a day to gang me up, you go for jail. I want you to allow Boboli and one. Check. You want to say already. Just wait and see. Your brain is not working. But when somebody federal, everywhere. You can rob, you can bribe the police. The Nigerian police can compromise. The FBI will not compromise for any of you. And most of you love America. You also love Canada. One thing you want to pay the Canada. Canada, I was surveillance. I want to pay. Our camera. Things are inside camera. In Canada, you don't know. One Martin, gbogbo ilé gbogbo ọ̀nà. Since I Canada, you don't know. One man gbé gbogbo yín. All of you never teach you go to abroad because you get the passport of abroad. And then you have started destroying system of others. Okay? You get what? You can't kill me because I'm not a terrorist and I'm not a bad person. You stole my money. Isn't it right? You know me about her? Why do you back them up? I want to back them up. On my money, on my sweat. Any shadow that day. Any shadow that day. Kí ni right here láti máa support yìí láti máa jó ní ọjọ́ táwọn gbogbo èèyàn yọ̀ yìí. Kí ni right here láti sọ pé òun jọ oyè kan lọ́jọ́ náà. Lọ́mọ yẹn wọ́n ní mọ́lẹ̀ mọ ni ẹni Yorùbá lè mi. Mo dẹ̀ tún wà spiritual ọmọ náà dẹ̀ ní mi Ọlọ́run máa ń fi ràn wọ́n mi. Ọjọ́ tí mo dìde yẹn ṣé wọ́n sanwó fún mi ní àbí mo elọ́gbó kò sí monetization lórí ẹ̀. You get me? When I speak, when I preach the gospel, when I talk, when I pray for people, it's not because of money.
I'll block you. You don't hear what?
All right. Recent interview from Mohbad father. When we go to the mortuary article, they asked for the police report, for the police and doctor report. We didn't have any, so they refused to put him in the morgue. I was confused, so we transferred his body to another ambulance. Wunmi and most friends were also with us that night at the mortuary. 𝗷𝗫 was the one with the 2 million video sent. So he arranged for the coffin and the clothes Mo was buried in. By then, it was 4 a.m. I had to leave them there at the mortuary. I went home to make arrangements on where he will be buried by 12 p.m. They brought his body, which was already inside the coffin. I was not present there. I didn't even know how the coffin looked like. It was after he was buried, I started seeing videos of how his neck was bent inside the coffin. Later on, some people told me that Mo was stabbed in the house some hours to the death. And that was the reason for the blood on the duvet. When I went to his house on that day he passed, I asked Wunmi to tell me what's by my son. And she said it was an injection from a nurse and that I should take his body to 𝗂𝘁𝗃 to invoke the spirit. I told her I don't do those fetish things. Now, let's go back to the story. You understand? Mohbad's father said, before Mohbad died, that they told him Mohbad was stabbed. Do you understand? Who stabbed him? I don't know. Secondly, he said Mohbad's wife, when they asked Mohbad waiting by his son, Mohbad's wife told him that it was a nurse that took him injection. Now, this same Mohbad wife is saying that it was Prime Boy. Prime Boy is saying that Mohbad wife won't set him up. Do you understand? Prime Boy is saying Mohbad wife wants to set him up. Do you understand? And now, Mohbad father is saying that they stabbed in Pikin. You understand? Say he heard that they stabbed in Pikin. However, I never talk who. Now, another part of this interview that one question is, they said they didn't have police and doctor's reports. That means when Mohbad by a celebrity, they never reported it to the police. Why didn't they report it to the police immediately? It was simply because they might be able, maybe they were trying to hide the true evidence of what happened. Because trust me, I actually don't believe that it's all these things that they are saying that happened. Now, let's leave Mohbad father out of it. Now, let's go to the coroner inquest of Mohbad younger brother so that you people will get something. I am Mohbad brother. I am 20 years old. He is the second born while I am the third born. I live with my brother and his wife. They used to fight in the house and they settled it. They also had a fight prior to the Ikorodu show, but I was not there when Mohbad and Prime Boy were fighting. It was Wunmi that later told me that they fought. If I am to pick a prime suspect in who was behind my brother's fight, it was Prime Boy. Even though I was not there and when they fought, Wunmi told me how everything happened and I believe her. When we got to the house after the show, I stayed downstairs while everybody else went upstairs. Later, I wanted to give my brother his phone in his room and I heard my brother and his wife fighting and arguing over Canadian visa. Before the nurse came into the house, my brother was hale and hearty. Though I noticed some blood on Tuesday after the skin near his elbow. I noticed some blood skin near his elbow. I prepared noodles and we ate. You understand, including my brother. When the nurse came, it was Wunmi and I that was cooking fried rice in the kitchen downstairs, while the nurse was upstairs. Concerning my brother having mental health, it is a lie. It was Prime Boy that find my brother. Now, everything this Mohbad younger brother know that it was Prime Boy, it was the wife that told him, Wunmi that told him. He does not know anything. Now, waiting Wunmi tell him, now they believe. Do you understand? Now, this boy is saying he was not there, he was not there. He's saying brother did okay before they go bring nurse. Do you understand? In brother did okay before they go bring nurse. Who go bring the nurse and waiting this nurse give her. Now Mohbad father they talk say they chook him Pikin. Now Mohbad wife they talk say that the injection where they chook. So why is Prime Boy in detention? Because if Mohbad wife tell Mohbad father outrightly say na nurse chook him injection when take by, so why she still come pence the thing in a way where we say na Prime Boy na buy the boy? Does that even make sense to you guys? Now, the big question, how did Naira Marley get into this whole bracket? Do you understand? How? Let me tell you how Naira Marley got into this. It is because those two failed athletes, those wannabe bloggers, and those two wannabe bloggers, and that 𝗂𝘁𝗆 they are all in cahoots. They are looking for power in Nigeria. They are looking for power in a way where they can drive a narrative on the internet, and it's going to be towards people that they don't like. If you notice how 𝗔𝗶𝗏 operates, 𝗔𝗶𝗏 only operates against people that they don't like. They go and leak your secrets and blah blah blah. They get paid, like I said, they get paid through Bitcoin, and they cannot swear it that they don't pay them through Bitcoin. Bitcoin cannot be traced. Do you understand? They get paid through that. And we all know that Mali fought is one of your failed actresses. The reason why I'm still standing on this case is simple. I don't want them to have that power on social media. Because today, if people don't understand what's going on, if those people are successfully bring down Mali, tomorrow they'll look for another person, and that person might be your fave. Do you understand? They'll cook up story. They'll put out a story there. They'll throw a narrative on social media. A lot of now Ghana go hate on the person, not knowing say the person might be innocent. In this whole case, it is pretty obvious that Amali is innocent. But guess what? They already killed the boy. They don't spoil the boy name around the world. A lot of people don't see Naramali say him be buyer, say na him dey buy. You understand? They don't dance that boy name. They don't buy in career. I mean, you know how malicious these people dey. What did 𝗁𝗁𝗧𝗏 do then? What did 𝗁𝗁𝗧𝗏 do? That they make sure they cancel 𝗁𝗁𝗧𝗏. They were stopping 𝗁𝗁𝗧𝗏 show. Stop Malian music. What did Malian music do? All the stories, where are they coming from? Why did you tell the people the story from the onset? Why did you people not tell us this story from the onset? You understand? Why? Why? So let me cut it. Yeah, she was funny, yeah. When Mohbad younger brother gave his revelation, 𝗵𝗁 did not post the complete. They posted half. Why? You people follow celebrity sheepishly. When I know they ask questions. By now, when I don't buy any money and some money, all these things gonna come out. When I did the job, they blame Mohbad father. Mohbad father, why impress the boy neck? Mohbad father now they talk through. Say the wife even did there that day. Say leave them come out and then buy coffee. Why wasn't this case reported to the police? Because if they had reported that case to the police immediately, the people that buy that boy will don't come out. You all will learn. You see sentiment.
The question here, wait for the answer, is Black Widow. Black Widow, the time when you call nurse as Black Widow claim, okay, because me could they follow what they talk, me not say what they lie for their head. So as Black Widow claim, when you call nurse, when nurse shook am, as nurse shook am, now you come by, why you not report to police? So that question is supposed to direct them to the nurse. What it make nurse not call police? If not sure, 100% say, sorry, Wunmi supposed to call police. If Wunmi they sure say, na nurse shook am we take by, why Wunmi not Papa Mohbad? Papa Mohbad not dead there when it happened. Papa Mohbad don't know what happened. The person that was there is Black Widow. So all these questions will be talk. So now Black Widow is supposed to answer.
His wife didn't want him to drive. In fact, she was the one that was driving him, and they kept having problems. They kept fighting. You know, they were having issues. So gossip, and that, but nothing like showing that the Naira did this. You understand? That's just where it is now. You know, so it's not an issue. There's no evidence for that, so it doesn't exist. But yes, there are videos of him saying that. And then again, the video that he did recording himself with Naira in the toilet, so it's nothing new because they are always doing that. Like all of them, they always record every single thing. Every single thing. We don't even know what kind of nonsense that is. Because Naira never ever beat Mohbad, not even once. You can't even take Naira to court. That's the truth, because there's nothing like that. Where's an assumption, right? So it's Sam Larry you should ask about whether there are videos. Now, if you ask about Sam Larry, yes, there are videos on Mohbad's phone. There are 2 occasions where Mohbad was even talking to Naira, and he recorded himself. You know, he was talking to Sam Larry. You know, he recorded himself where Sam Larry was saying so many things to him face to face, and he was also arguing with Sam Larry and insulting Sam Larry and accusing Sam Larry, saying things like, you send people to come, you cannot do anything, you cannot kill me, all that. There's that one there. You know, we are going to even post it very soon for people to see what I'm saying, but not for Naira, just the one that he was talking with Sam.
Are you really keen on making videos every time? And was Mohbad responsible for making that video? Was Mohbad responsible for making that video? Because I feel if I was being bullied or attacked, I wouldn't want to make videos of my so-called bully cheering me up. It's really off. I would actually want to make videos that can nail the person, that can actually make the public believe that, oh, this person truly is bullying me and I wasn't mad when I was saying it. Where did that altercation take place? And you know, there are several videos of Sam Larry harassing Mohbad at different locations. So yes, I know it's not at the Marlins house, but there have been several videos of Sam Larry attacking him at a hotel, clubs, and even shows. His mother said in an interview that her son got so scared at a point that he stopped performing at shows. He was scared to go to shows because of fear of being attacked by Sam Larry. Because another reason I read in Sam Larry's petition to the Nigerian police, because if you remember, Mohbad actually wrote a petition to the Nigerian police on the 27th of June 2023 about the attack Sam Larry did at his musical video shoot, where he brought some guys with some weapons to harass Mohbad, where Zlatan actually stopped Sam Larry. So in this place, I was basically telling him the attack that took place on Mohbad's account balance video shoot, and where Sam Larry said that is because Mohbad was owing him the sum of 2 million naira. That's why he attacked Mohbad in that scene. So my source said even Zlatan gave us the video, like the video of what actually happened at the music video set. The wife gave, Naira also gave, but Sam Larry said his phone was stolen and doesn't have any. He said they're always recording everything they do because they don't trust each other. So in that video where we saw Zlatan trying to protect Mohbad, the insider actually revealed Zlatan submitted a video evidence of the full attack to the police. And in that full video, Sam Larry actually slapped Mohbad, and Mohbad then rushed away from the scene and he entered his car to escape, while Zlatan was still there trying to fight Sammy Larry. So this insider said, forget that idiot saying Mohbad owes him 2 million. In fact, Mohbad has dashed him money more than 10 times. Sammy Larry was extorting him frequently. I think Mohbad just stopped paying Sammy Larry and that's what caused this. In fact, he organized a show.
Sammy Larry now,
money.
Is a tout.
Larry's job is for him and his boys to be following artists like Security, and if they don't get money, they can disrupt an event. What about the nurse that injected Mohbad? Because the hospital released a statement that Mohbad had actually already died before they brought him to the hospital for treatment. So what do you have to say about that? Because I also heard the nurse have been interrogated and she's in police custody. So I don't know, how is the police going about the nurse? Who actually called the nurse? And why did they bury Mohbad that fast? Because some persons are saying there might have been a possibility of Mohbad still being alive at the point where they confirmed him dead. So he said the nurse is not in custody, that she only gave a statement and left. And the video where Reno and Nera were doing the interview and Nera played that phone recording of himself speaking to Mohbad, where he asked Mohbad, I hope he's not feeling suicidal anymore and all of that. And Mohbad said, oh, he's not feeling suicidal anymore. So what do you think about that phone conversation? Because some persons were like, oh, it might be doctored, it's AI. You know why? In a time where AI is common and anybody's voice can be easily faked now online, because Naira didn't actually show the phone screen when he was playing that audio conversation. So people are just really wanted to know about that as well. What are the chances the nurse wasn't compromised by someone who wants Mohbad dead? Since you said it's not the first time Mohbad had called this nurse, so you're saying right now that Mohbad was actually the one who called the nurse for this last injection, right? So what if someone had compromised Mohbad? Because there were some persons saying that Naira Marley and Sam Larry and all of that, they like using people close to Mohbad to get him. Is it possible the nurse may have been compromised? Because
you see, Naira Marley and Sammy Larry always use people that is close to Mohbad to get him. They are always using people that is close to Mohbad to get him. His wife.
it's really uncertain how he passed like that. he was involved in a fight with his friend, his childhood friend, who has come out to like say that he's innocent of all the claims, that he didn't actually hit Mohbad with any charm. So at this point, he told me that the recording normally played of Mohbad saying he's no longer suicidal was actually a legit recording. It wasn't AI or doctored. And then secondly, the nurse that actually came to inject Mohbad was actually called by Mohbad himself. No other person called the nurse, and that the nurse was a regular visitor at Mohbad's home, who always came to like treat Mohbad at home.
On that side of the story, oh.
They want to go to the hospital towards the end of this video. And that his friend that actually allegedly fought with Mohbad didn't even fight Mohbad. And the wife also confirmed this to 𝗔𝗴𝗏𝗹𝗶, where she said Mohbad got angry and punched his friend because his friend triggered it. He said Mohbad actually fought two people and his wife that day, and they have a video of what actually happened during Mohbad's last show at Ikorodu. Why did Mohbad fight his wife? What actually happened in the video? Or what actually happened? Because people have also been pointing fingers at his wife. His wife is also a suspect in the eye of the general public.
He didn't physically fight with his friend. In the video, the only thing that we saw was that the friend was holding his hand and was trying to drag him and put him inside the car, while Mohbad did not want to go into the car, and then eventually the friend went in and saw 𝗂𝘁 who were outside, because there were many people outside, and he now turned back in and he came back, and still Mohbad was there. I think he was arguing with someone, and the friend physically pushed him into the car so that they would leave. And it was the Mohbad that even hit him. He didn't hit Mohbad back, he just pushed Mohbad into the car, and then Mohbad's wife dragged it up. Dragged it up and locked the car. That's what happened. Now, and for the wife, the reason why they had an issue that day wasn't even a fight, it was an argument, was the fact that he went for a show. And when he went for a show for some days leading to that time, he has been constantly very, very high on drugs all the time. He was always high and, sleeping off, passing out and stuff, which is the reason why for the past week before he died and things like that, he was not driving. His wife didn't want him to drive. In fact, she was driving.
This is friend, they lie,
They kept having problems. They kept fighting. They were having issues. So what happened was, after the show, her herself, he was too high, I think, and she was trying to control him, and so that they would leave and all that. And then the real drama was there, and that caused them to start arguing and fighting and stuff like that. But it wasn't physical. That's for the wife, all right. And then the third fight that he had was with another one of his friends. That friend, the reason that he showed that Mohbad said he was not feeling fine. He said that his ear was paining him, and then the ear pain was giving him headache. He cannot do anything, he cannot sleep. That's why he continued taking drugs. He kept taking 𝗵𝘃𝗍𝗶, a lot of it, the pill, and smoking and all that. And he said the reason why he kept doing that a lot within that 1 week was because he was in serious pain with his ear, and now it added into malaria, and he cannot feel his hands or something like that. So the friend now said, okay, they will take him to the hospital. And he said, no, he's not going to go to the hospital. You understand? That's what he said. So they ended up having an argument and a serious fight. And the wife was there, and they were trying to get him to go to the hospital, and he said he would not go. He's going to be treated at home. Then they brought that woman whose shop was close to his house.
Oh, so the fight was actually because they wanted Mohbad to get treatment. So guys, when I heard all of this, that was when I knew this guy was actually giving me legit information, because when I heard all of this, that was when I knew this guy was actually giving me legit information, because when Mohbad first passed on the 12th of September, it was reported he passed due to an ear infection. And this ear pain is coming into play once again in this shocking revelation. And of course, the friend actually did confirm Mohbad's wife was in the car, and they were only trying to push him in the vehicle to take him to a hospital, which Mohbad declined. And that was what caused the arguments that day. So actually a physical one, but it was Mohbad who actually even went physical when the friend was trying to like force him into the car so they could leave that scene and take him to the hospital for treatment. But Mohbad actually declined that and optioned for the nurse who was always treating him close to his house. Here's a video of the friend actually confirming the wife was in the car, and of course, Mohbad was high that day. This is what he said.
Body, I don't even fight with Mohbad. Do you even know who Mohbad is to me? Mohbad is my childhood friend. Oremi Timo, my close friend. I am not saying I kill him. Go any to buy something because that Sunday what really happened, me and Mohbad was on stage together. And Mohbad is fucking high that day. No more. We told him about you by I knew because so he sat down in his car after we came down from the stage. So Mohbad was 𝗂𝘂𝗃𝗢𝗏. I sat down there and his wife was in our middle. So I don't know anything that happened. And he wants to get out from the car. And I was like, don't come down. Oh yeah, wait, let me go and clear the road.
So guys, moving on, I asked him about the autopsy, and I know many of you were actually waiting for this part. What about the autopsy? Because the public are asking, where is the autopsy? So, and we heard that the substance the nurse injected into him might have been the reason why he passed. So I really want to know what actually caused his passing, since the autopsy has been carried out. I don't know if the result is out yet, but the police said it was completed. I really want to know because they said he was injected with midazolam, and it's a drug that actually makes one unconscious. And I heard he can be unconscious for as long as 2 days, 3 days. I don't know if it's possible. So, what if that drug was given so he can pass out and then they buried him alive?
Yes, look, I understand that people are worried about him and things like that, but from our own aspect, we don't know him personally, we don't know any of them personally. So as far as we're concerned, we only go into facts, right? Good. Listen, Mohbad himself as a person, for the past month before he died, he was having issues every day with everyone. Do you understand? Since he started complaining of the pain, and then he was not sleeping and he was not eating and he was just getting high continuously, he was having problems with everyone, shouting at everyone. A lot of things that were happening there, which caused a lot of issues and things. For the past few times before he died, 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, were not even around him. It was just him and his people that he was having issue with all of them, insult, fighting here, a lot of things, and it was just that period there, as if maybe he knew he was going to die or something, and he was just having problem with everybody.
What actually happened? Why was he having issues with his family members? Why were they on his neck? What were they trying to do that Mohbad wasn't cool with, that made him angry and even having a physical fight with them?
Look, 4 days before he died, he came back home, right? After arguing with his wife while they were driving, she was driving him back home. I think he went out to do something and she didn't want to go. So on their way back home, he stopped by close to where the Malian house is, and then that's where he went and he bought some drugs. So when he got those drugs and they got home, he was too high, and then he now passed out. He passed out because of how high he was. So they were even afraid that he had OD'd. They put water on him in the refrigerator. So in fact, it was this same nurse. She left what she was doing. She went into Mohbad's house. She stayed there, with him until when he was able to wake up again, because they were all scared that something will happen to him. And there's also a video for that. Hi, God, I wish I could just send all these videos. You know what? I'll do it. I'll try to find a way. I'll give you. Anyway, the woman was on the stage until when he resuscitated and things like that. You see, that whole talk of him being alive and they buried him alive, and only God knows that aspect. We cannot talk about it, right? But you're right. Why did they bury him so fast? And why did they have to squeeze him inside that casket? For the autopsy, autopsy is divided into three. Well,
want to print out your family photos for free? Then download free.
Autopsy. Autopsy is divided into three. We have a physical, we have a chemical, and then we have a further research on it, right? Whereby we see things. Well, when you're talking about the physical aspect of him was that we saw, number one, he had a broken neck, right? That's just because his neck was bent for some days like that, so it dried like that, so he had a broken neck, number one. Number two, he had needle marks on his neck. He had, because they gave him an injection and things like that. Then, number four, there was no extra injury on him, only from his ear. You understand? And for the injection that was given to him, so many of these chemicals, they do not last up to 4 days in a person's body. So if yes, there were people who were doing this thing, they wanted to kill him and all that. Of course, after 8 days, those chemicals cannot be seen because they will have left. Because the drug you're talking about leaves the body in 4 days. So we cannot talk about something. If the autopsy was done immediately, then we can talk about that. But we can't. But from the urine sample and the blood sample that we got, the only drugs that we were able to see in his body were diazepam, ketamine, codeine, marijuana, and what's the name of that one? Tetanus and tetanus injection. Those were the only ones I would say. But other drugs could have been in the system but would have left within, because they might not last up to 1 week. They might live after 4 days.
So the drugs you mentioned that we found in Mohbad's body are actually antidepressants, like the likes of the diazepam and ketamine. They're all antidepressants, and I think Mohbad was taking this because he was actually depressed, and this depression was due to the fact that Mohbad was actually being bullied and harassed constantly. Imagine he was just shooting a music video, and all of a sudden, some Larry just comes with his boys and drives this fear into Mohbad.
Yeah, that's the correct question you should be asking. Why did he keep having clashes with his people? Because even his dad had to go to his house and even prayed for him, where he even dashed the dad 500,000 some days before he died. He dashed a lot of people money within that last 1 week. He made a transfer of 500,000 to like 5 people. He dashed someone 2 million. He gave his brother some money. He sent one. He was just dashing people some money. All in all, almost 10 million naira. Just dash. You understand? But I don't believe they buried him alive, because from what we can see, his neck was bent after death, not before. Now, yes, he could have died of a reaction to the injection that was given to him as possible. But then we couldn't find it inside the kidney because it had left the system.
So this is the man confirming that even if Mohbad was injected with some anesthetics to make him unconscious, that chemical or drug would have left the body in 4 days. I know Mohbad was already buried for more than 4 days, so that drug would have left his system, making it totally undetectable. So maybe if Mohbad's dad had taken him to a mortuary, then the answer to what they injected him with would have probably be found. When I even searched Google on these anesthetics, I heard they last just 24 hours in the body. And for the other drugs that we found in his body, those ones last longer than those anesthetics. And you can see on the screen where they say the psychoactive component of marijuana is detectable for up to 90 days in hair, anywhere between 1 day to a month or longer in urine, depending on how often the individual uses it up. It can last up to 24 hours in saliva and up to 12 hours in blood. And I also feel like the coffin, the casket that was used wasn't the right size. So I feel they had to forcefully put him inside there. And in the process, it might have broken his neck. That's what I'm observing in this whole thing. So I want to know, was it the ear infection, the drugs? And I know you said after 4 days, the chemicals would have left his body, so it's hard to ascertain that. But still shed more light. But why would they be selling drugs so close to the Malian's house?
Already, we had already investigated now. We even know the dealer that he bought it from. You understand? So that one is there, but it was in Mali. Mali was not even in Nigeria. You understand? Good. Now, the ear infection you're talking about, right? He has an ear infection which causes a lot of pain. Now, we have 2 ways of thinking. You can say, okay, look, treatment to that ear infection, right? It was a reaction to treatment of that ear infection that started this. Is all right. You can also say maybe the drugs that he took was tainted. It's possible. You understand? But the issue here is this. When you see the system, he had not slept for some days. Like for some days, he had not slept. And then he was constantly just high, one after the other, one after the other. And so it's quite a complicated issue. People are just beginning so basic. It's not that simple. To get to the root and the truth of this matter, I will tell you this. Only if you people can actually say they know what is happening. The ones that were around him of time of death. So now the question to ask is what was time of death? Exact time of death. Then you start from there. That's how we do the investigation, right? But who was around Mohbad? His wife. His wife was around him. His friend was around him. and one other person that we are yet to even locate. We don't know where he is. But we don't know where he is. That's the truth, So they're the only ones that were there. And they're the ones that tried to get him to the hospital. And then what happened? When they got to the hospital, after they checked him, the hospital themselves refused to take him because he was already gone. He was dead. Not that he had passed out for some days. No, he was gone.
You can see the wife said the mobile childhood friend, had a beef with him, and truly they fought. But she didn't really shed light into that. You see, Mohbad, like the guy triggered Mohbad to punch him. So she doesn't trust anyone at this point. Why was she trying to act all innocent about the whole situation when she was actually even present there, and she knew the reason why they had the altercation? Why did she tell the public about that side of the story of what really happened on why Mohbad was actually fighting with his friend? This is why people are pointing fingers at his wife. She's not speaking the truth. Because she said they fought truly. The guy had one beef with him. I heard it's not natural. I'm not in a good state of mind. I don't know what his friend had in mind that night. I don't trust anyone at this point. And his wife knew he was not in his right state of mind, and she was trying to get him home that night during his after his last performance at Ikorodu. And they wanted to take him to the hospital due to the ear pain you also spoke of, which was the ear infection that was reported that caused his death. So if she knew all of this, why would she say she doesn't know the intention the friend must have had that night? Why not specify? And concerning the video where Mohbad was declared dead, I really want to understand what role the wife played in that video, because I heard she was also in the vehicle. Mohbad's elder brother, younger brother, and his friend, the boy with the dread, was also in the vehicle where they declared him dead. And some persons were saying, oh, Mohbad moved his neck in that video, meaning that he might have still been alive when he was in that car while they rushed him. And they said he kind of used their hand to suppress his neck or body and ended the video immediately. Mohbad showed sign of life. And the wife was said to be in that same vehicle as well. So are you guys working towards that area? Because the boys actually turned themselves in for interrogation statements and all of that. It's very fishy because she's acting like she didn't know what happened when in fact she was there at the center of it. And she also made it seem like she wasn't even in the car where they rushed Mohbad and was saying that, oh, Mohbad is dead. She never acted. She just came online on social media to drop several tributes already for your husband who had barely died within 20. So he said they saw the movement of Mohbad's neck in that video, but they attributed it to gallop. And they said Mohbad's wife might just be scared. That was why she didn't initially want to speak up. What can you say led to the ear pain and him passing out and all of that? I really want to understand it. And I still want to find out if those things were the root cause of the death. So I really want to know how you guys are going to tie all these points together, because as it is now, it's being tagged mainly on drug, according to the autopsy you guys carried out. So I actually want to know if those harassment and assault contributed to the boy being depressed to the point where he was probably moved to take those substances to ease himself of the pain. Could be a way of escaping that reality of him being haunted by these people.
We can't say for sure. That's the truth. Only God knows how he got ear infection. Maybe he was scratching his ear with something. I don't even. But then I jumped and do for him ear infection. Only God, that one we cannot say about it now, right? Okay. And now, Samlari and the bullying, that's a totally different case on its own. Do you understand? Which is going to be dealt with? It's totally different. This is another case, that one is another case. But because of how bad the bullying was, that's why Nigerians are putting all this together. You understand? Only God knows whether it is the infection, whether it is charm, whether it is the drugs. Only God knows. You understand?
Only women know. Not God. Only women know.
The drugs, only God knows. Do you understand?
Only women know. Women do.
It's just disgusting.
All this narrative is women. Only one person.
So
You talk this one, talk this one, talk this one.
From the all talk, assaulted Mohbad eventually led to the ear pain. I don't know if that might be side effect of him taking excessive dosage of those things. So let's get the point here.
You are right. We personally believe that that bullying took away that boy's rest of mind.
Number one,
scared of everything. Scared
number
of
two,
and he was behaving as if every single person wants to do something to him. So he was not at ease. He was scared of everyone, even his shadow. You understand? So they put so much pressure on him, mentally, and that I think affected him so much, a lot, and reduced his quality of life.
There's something I want to say here. This video, I want to play it finish. I'm supposed to stop live video already, but I just want to finish it. If police, at the end of this case, police not do something to Naira Marley, when I go see what will happen to Naira Marley. No, not Naira Marley, Sammy Larry, they listen to me this morning. If at the end of the case, this case, police not do anything to Sammy Larry, that'll be very bad, because now the beating and the assault where Sammy Larry give this boy, he joined what he contribute to all this whole matter.
So yes, you can say that indirectly might have caused that, but you cannot tag it physically. You understand? But yes, we personally believe that they tormented this guy.
They tormented him.
They actually tormented him.
Yeah.
You understand? And broke his spirit.
Yeah.
So yes, you will tie that, but it's a different issue, and that will be dealt with.
Of course, it's a different issue.
Persons are still not believing that it happened because of an ear infection, because Mohbad was fine and all of that until the point where he was injected. So I think what he was injected now, like you said, the chemicals would have worn off from his body. And he died on the 12th of September, which was Tuesday, and the show at Ikorodu was on Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday morning, if I'm not mistaken, Mohbad was still alive.
That's what they said.
So was it a treatment that was ongoing within the hours of Sunday to Tuesday, where he was finally declared dead? So I really want to know what was going on within that time frame.
Very good question.
Injected him. What happened?
Very good question.
What were they doing with his body before they brought him to the hospital? Because according to the hospital, he had there were signs of rigor mortis, and rigor mortis is the stiffening of the body after 2 hours of death. So where were they with Mohbad?
Where were they with Mohbad? God bless you, my brother. Where were they with Mohbad 2 hours or 3 hours after his bite? What did they think? I don't felt on before. Mohbad bite in their hand. So they took time to think, what is next? What are we going to do? So within that 2-3 hours, where hospital talk, the reason they crack say, if we not can go police, we are go hospital, we are going to be in trouble. Make Ubakari and let's pretend that take him to the hospital like he died there. But unfortunately for them, the report from the hospital said no. He has already died hours before the people brought him. That is the problem of Black Widow now. So within that period that he died in their hand, just like as this boy is answering, what oh my God, this woman,
before they brought him to the hospital, because he was already stiffening already as at the time when they brought him to the hospital.
Yeah, but you can't say he was fine before the injection, because ear infection is not something that someone can see. You understand? Only God knows. You can have an infection or not. That's just how it is. You understand? When someone starts getting into pain and then he starts to tell you, but you can never know. But yes, they should answer for that, because they harassed him and they tormented him. You can't call this homicide, but you can call it manslaughter. But that is only if you're able to now tag the pressure they put on him, the torment, the harassment, to him starting to take something that then caused infection, which then caused the treatment of the infection to be a killer. You see, so that's a difficult thing to prove in itself.
So why wait for his body to even get to the point of being stiffened before you carry him
to the hospital? Yeah.
For proper diagnosis. This is what I really want to understand.
So why do you have to wait after his spy?
Was it
yes.
At the moment where the nurse gave him this injection that he passed away, or he passed away after like some hours after he was given the medication, the injection? So because we can actually say that injection led to his death if he passed after the nurse had injected him.
That is the question that must be answered. We don't want to hear anything.
Who will answer the question is his wife now, but she's not answering that question.
Science is going to tell us, but the personal stuff we can't know. That is the right question. Personally, what we believe is this: if there is going to be rigor mortis, that means that that individual must have died for some time before going to the hospital.
You see,
so now that's what we want to know. When was the exact time of death?
Now, Wnmi lied. He said they put him in the car. There was traffic from the car. They not transfer it to bike. That's what she told us. They not transfer him to the bike. So if you transfer him to the bike, it was not quite yet. So how come the hospital said it's 5 hours before you brought him? Oh God.
Is it that when he died, they did not know? They did not notice it when it was late? And did they bury him in a rush because they knew that they allowed his body to stay for some time before they took him there, and they don't want issues to come up with them?
Exactly.
That's what we must know now.
So I think many of you are going to be like, there was a guy that was an eyewitness at the hospital that saw Mohbad. So I actually asked him, what about that guy that saw Mohbad at the hospital? This was what the insider had to say.
Look, that guy that said that he saw Mohbad, and we know him, we found him. You understand that he saw Mohbad? You understand? He did not see Mohbad.
Yeah.
Picture that he's seen that he took it was just someone, you know. So it's maybe he thought that was Mohbad, or no, we don't know. Or we saw the picture, so either he himself is delusional, but truly, yes, someone collapsed in the hospital that day, but maybe he just mixed it up. But that was Mohbad.
That was not Mohbad.
After treating him, injecting him, she left them. He was there for some time. You understand? She left. She had even gone home. We have evidence for all that one. You know, she injected him the night before, not the same day. You understand?
Hey! Oh, 𝗁𝗏𝗀. So the nurse injected him a night before, not the same day. Lie, full level. When Papa Mohbad listen to this one finish, the man tired. He start crying. The man tired. Say, okay, which one will I believe? Because the story Wnmi is telling us is just too much. Which are we going to believe?
The wife has started giving statement, right? And as it's going, we will do it and for.
Statements. No.
All the statements, all the videos, all the recordings, whatever it is, I'll try my best to get them out and give it to you anonymously. Don't worry, you'll see it.
Okay, I actually forgot to ask a question, a very vital question. It slipped my mind. I don't know if you see this tomorrow when I'm working on a video. So why did Sam Larry start bullying and attacking Mohbad after Mohbad left Malian's music last year?
If you're talking about the harassment aspect of it, Sam Larry did not start harassing Mohbad after he left Malian. Sam Larry started harassing Mohbad even before he left Malian.
Okay.
You have to understand the aspect, right? Don't forget that Mohbad actually left Malian after some incidents had happened already. And let's not forget about his mental health, as I said to you as well. You understand? Sam Larry, I told you, he is nothing but all these talks that will that stay around musicians, and they bring their boys and pretend to be like they're the ones that are securing these people, and then they extract money from that and stuff. That's what he does. You know, he has been collecting money from Mohbad. We have evidences many times. Look, it is simply a case of someone thinking that he can bully someone else because he has the strength to do it. Some human beings are like that. Mohbad is a street boy. He's a street boy. Do you understand? He's weak. Forget the fact that he's a celebrity. He's weak. Who does he have to fight for him? Will somebody go and do that to somebody else that has maybe a father or mother that will stand for him?
Yeah, you not get father and mother.
Like he came from poverty.
He came from poverty.
That's why other street people like Sam Larry feel that they can keep extorting him. It's extortion. It's not about any living Malian. Sam Larry extorts artists. It's his business. He was extorting Mohbad. He was also using that as well to make money from Mali. He's an extortionist. Mohbad stopped paying that extortion. See it like this. There is a small boy, a person that came out of poverty called Mohbad, that went into music from the streets. While he was there, he had people that watched his back for him. People like Sam Larry that used to protect him, and he used to hang around them even before he became anything. You understand? Then God lifted that boy, and now he became a Malian. He entered Malian, he blew, he got money. And he continued that relationship that he had with Sam Larry. Now, during that aspect of it, a lot of things have happened, which I'm not going to start explaining one by one because I already told you yesterday, that caused to the point that he had to leave the Malians, right? Now, he left the Malians. There is no evidence that Naira Marley did anything to him. The only evidence that we even have is Naira Marley even helping him. Do you understand? So that's why I'm not joking. Now, Sam Larry, on the other hand, we have videos he's threatening Mohbad. We have videos of him and Mohbad even fighting. Now, Sam Larry is a person that extorts, and he feels that he is owed. That is where the problem even started, where he was feeling that he was owed something by Mohbad. That's the truth.
Can you imagine?
You understand? And you know, it kept going up to the point of all this. He has fought with Mohbad. He has insulted Mohbad. Mohbad has insulted him. Mohbad has fought him. It's not just in one meeting. Even Mohbad himself went and beat up Sam Larry's boy. Do you understand? Like, this is them. This is what they do. This is your typical story of a person that is outgrowing where he was born, that wants to go to the step up to the next level of life, and the other level that he was in before does not want to allow him to grow completely without any entanglements.
Exactly.
That's where Mohbad is. Yes, he might have been doing drugs, but he was at the point that he wanted to step up to the next level of his life. Do you understand? And then now, demons will not want him to grow. I want us to understand the basics, right? Before we even start talking about facts of wife and whatnot, I just want us to understand the bottom line there. This is a person that wanted to step up to the next level of life. That's it. And some people that were with him also feel that he owes them something.
He owes them something, yeah. They feel that he owes them something. You understand?
Haters.
That's
the truth.
He said it.
So, according to what he's saying, it was Sam Larry that wasn't cool with Mohbad.
Not Naira Marley. The very dark man was right. He said not be Naira Marley, not Sam Larry.
It's not like Naira actually sent Sam Larry. Sam Larry was just
doing his own thing. Yeah, not Naira Marley that said it. Even
to lift.
If you guys remember, even Grandma said it. Grandma said Naira Marley have pity for you. That Sam Larry have put you in trouble. Not be Naira Marley, they say Sam Larry. Sam Larry just doing that his own. That is his own job. Tout, collecting money for people. In the name of I'm protecting you, I'm protecting you. If you stop giving them, they'll start bullying you and fighting you. They're tout. That's what they do. But it's going to stop now. It's like that. That thing for Lagos, where they feel that they hold the street. Anybody that want to do anything, you have to pay them. You have to settle. They are everywhere. You must settle them. So I think I believe this, that it's not Naira Marley. It's not Naira Marley that sends Sam Larry to chase Mohbad or something. It's true. Naira Marley has his own fault not to pay him. He's different, but Naira Marley did not beat. So the very dark guy was right. He said you can find 1, 2, or 3 evidence against Sam Larry, but not against Naira Marley. So you are right. Yeah.
Lifestyle. Lastly, the phone. There was a second phone Mohbad was asking his wife for. He was demanding for the second phone. And the wife refused to give him that phone. It was during an argument they had in their last phone conversation. I don't know when that was recorded, but the wife and Mohbad were having a heated argument on the phone. And Mohbad was flaring up due to the wife keeping that second phone away from Mohbad. So I don't know if you guys found that phone to see if there's anything there that also helped the case.
The second phone that you're talking about is a phone he used. After he finished using it, when he bought a new phone, he gave his wife that phone for her to use. In the heat of an argument, he said she should give him back his phone. You understand? And then she said no, she won't give him because her stuff are now inside the phone. Because it's now her phone. So let's not carry trivial things and put it here. That's my main issue here. You understand? Now, for Naira Marley did not send Sam Larry. But what I would say is this: Naira Marley is a coward that he could not stand up for his artist, for allowing his artist to just go. He doesn't care what happens between Sam Larry and his artist. Or no, he should have come in and stepped in. Maybe today Mohbad would have still been alive.
Exactly.
So that is my own grievance with Naira Marley. That I don't care attitude. You know, that lifestyle. That's the truth.
So guys, I think I now understand why Mohbad didn't want to go to the hospital after hearing all this. You know, the Lagos State Police Command spokesman Benjamin Hundeyin said that the Nigerian music industry promotes this drug abuse. He made it known at the 2023 Press Week Lecture Symposium organized by the Nigerian Union of Journalists. He said the music industry is not helping us in any way. They glamorize drugs. Not all that glitter is good. He said while urging the elderly Nigerians to join in the fight against drug abuse. He alleged that a lot of superstars are involved in drug abuse. According to him, when musicians have health challenges, they most times do not want to go to the hospital. They rather invite a nurse to treat them at home because they are using this drug. He said these artists going to the hospital will expose that and they don't want people to know. So this was what the Lagos State Police Command SP talked about. Was he indirectly telling us about Mohbad's case? So guys, that was all the information I could gather from the insider, and these are actually the people working on the Mohbad case, like the investigation, the autopsy, and all of that. These are the people in charge and are handling the case. So he just wanted his identity to be anonymous. That's why I used the term insider. So far, he revealed that there are video evidence of all these things he has talked about that he will try his possible best to get them to me. If I'm able to get those videos from the insider, I'll also share it with you guys. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel because I have you.
Yeah, you tried. And they tried as well. Yeah, what the insider said is true. We blame Naira Marley for not stopping Sam Larry. Sam Larry, you have your own punishment. Your punishment will come. So guys, that is all for now, and that is all for today. Please share this video for more people to understand what is going on about justice for Mohbad. We are still here. We are not going anywhere. We'll keep on talking about it until we get justice. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. Justice for one is justice for all. No DNA, no burial. No autopsy, no burial. No justice, no burial. Now, one question I will answer. I know Wumi is watching me late. Wumi always scream my video and watch me late. Wumi, no, you don't have to do me anything. Waka for Babalawo, you go tire. Your chest don't go touch ground. I have one question for you, Wumi, okay? Just one question before we go. Before you took Mohbad to the hospital said Mohbad have died since like maybe 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours ago before you brought him to the hospital. Okay. Now, as Mohbad don't buy for her hand, what do not they use the body do? What were you guys thinking? Where will I go? What will I do? Their head can't scatter. They can't think. Hospital, no hospital. Call his father. No, don't call his father. Call his mother. No, not call his mother. His brother. What are we going to do? When I can't confuse. Confusion can't enter on her head. So it took you guys few hours to now say, guys, we have to go to the hospital. Maybe somebody brought the idea and says, Wumi, we have to take this guy to the hospital. He said, no, but he has he says it's better we take him to the hospital than we will talk, say this guy, somebody 5 times or Sunday, he's in pain, he was bleeding. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, come by without taking him to the hospital. That's why Mohbad's wife and the people took Mohbad to the hospital. If not, they are not ready to take Mohbad to the hospital. It's because Mohbad has died and there's no any other explanation. They don't know what to say or do. They were confused. And Mohbad did not die on Tuesday. I'm very pretty sure that Mohbad died on Monday, maybe late night Monday. So that's why they have to embalm him, because when they took him to the hospital said, no. This is not fresh. Because if somebody just died, the body will still be warm. This is not fresh anymore. This person are quite since. So now they now rush back home. Now Darusha, Mr. Embalmer, he can't begin to embalm the body. You see? So those Okada will transfer now, will call nobody, are all those lies. Lies. So guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, definitely. One love, justice for Mohbad. I love you all. I appreciate all of you. See you guys tomorrow. In fact, see you guys later today, because it's 3:25 already. AM in the morning. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you.